You won't believe what's happening in NASCAR right now. I don't even know where to start, because this weekend at Circuit of the Americas didn't just deliver a race. It delivered chaos, controversy, and a bombshell that's shaking the entire NASCAR garage. And yes, it's official. NASCAR has confirmed a cheating scandal after the COTA race, and fans are absolutely losing it. But there's more than just the scandal. Steve Letarte broke down how the chase format has completely changed strategy this season. And it's clear that 2026 isn't just another NASCAR year, it's a game of high-stakes strategy at every turn. Under the new chase system, elimination rounds force drivers and teams to think several steps ahead. It's not enough to race fast, you have to calculate stage points, pit strategy, and playoff survival simultaneously. And at COTA, that pressure was visible in every lap, every pass, and every pit stop. Before we dive in, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to NASCAR Nation News, and turn on notifications. Every time someone subscribes, it really boosts my morale and keeps me motivated to bring you the best real-time NASCAR coverage. We're still a new channel, pushing toward our first 1,000 subscribers, and we're building this for fans who live and breathe every lap, every strategy call, and every moment of drama. If that's you, you're in the right place. All right, let's break it down. Circuit of the Americas, 2026. The track was buzzing. Every driver knew this weekend could define their season. And then it happened. Late in the race, after a series of intense battles, questionable moves, and one of the most controversial finishes we've seen in years, NASCAR began an investigation. Fans were already debating, was something fishy going on with the cars? Was one team bending the rules to an extreme? And now, NASCAR has confirmed it. There was illegal modification on one of the top-performing cars. Not a small infraction. Not a "we missed a bolt" situation. This is the kind of cheating that changes races, shakes trust, and sends shockwaves through the paddock. Let's set the scene. Shane van Gisbergen, already one of the most feared road course drivers in NASCAR, crossed the line in what appeared to be a clean victory, but controversy followed immediately. Fans noticed something odd in the telemetry. Competitors raised concerns, crew chiefs started questioning the legality, and NASCAR didn't stay silent. The announcement hit like a lightning bolt. NASCAR confirms major cheating infraction at COTA. Just like that, the race results are now under scrutiny, and the entire garage is in turmoil. You can hear the debates already. What does this mean for the championship? How long does this punishment last? And the biggest question of all, did this driver gain an unfair advantage that stole a legitimate victory from others? This isn't just about one car. It's about legacy, integrity, and respect inside the NASCAR garage. Drivers who have spent decades racing clean suddenly feel betrayed. Fans who trust in the fairness of the sport feel the sting. And for the media, analysts, and insiders, this is the kind of story that dominates conversations for weeks, months, maybe even years. And here's where the chase format really comes into play. Letarte explained that under the new system, every decision is amplified. A single pit call, tire strategy, or stage point can make the difference between advancing in the playoffs or being eliminated. At COTA, we saw drivers like Reddick, Chase Elliott, and Kyle Larson all making split-second choices under pressure, knowing that one mistake could end their season. The chase format rewards precision and punishes errors in a way that makes this scandal even more explosive. The stakes aren't just a race win, they're playoff survival. Let's talk numbers. The driver in question dominated at COTA, leading 72 of 110 laps. The average lap times were unreal, faster than anyone expected on that track. And now we know, part of that performance wasn't just skill or strategy, It was rule-breaking. That changes everything. A lap that looked like a brilliant move, now questioned. A win that seemed secure, now uncertain. And the reactions? Insane. Some fans are calling for the driver to be stripped of the victory immediately. Others are defending them, saying, "Come on, it's NASCAR, things happen." But insiders hint at something deeper. This might not have been an accident. This could point to a calculated advantage, something engineered by a team looking to dominate at all costs. NASCAR has said penalties are coming, but they haven't released the full report yet. Possible consequences? Loss of points, fines, suspension of crew members, even disqualification from the race results. If that happens, it could shake the championship standings completely. Drivers who thought they were fighting for top positions now have a chance to climb, and those who relied on a fair competition suddenly have a cloud over their season. And here's the twist. Shane van Gisbergen, the face of the controversy, hasn't fully spoken yet. Rumors say he's furious, claiming he wasn't aware of the modifications. But let's be real, he's a seasoned driver, part of one of the top teams in the Cup Series. Everyone in the garage knows he's smart, calculated, and competitive. Whether it was intentional or not, the scandal has tainted the race weekend. Fans, of course, are divided. Social media is exploding. Memes, threads, and heated debates everywhere. Should NASCAR go further? Does this ruin the sport? How many other races have been compromised? The questions are endless, and the answers are only just beginning to surface. Here's the bigger picture. NASCAR has a reputation for being strict, but also for protecting the show. This is their chance to show they mean business. If they handle this right, it reinforces the integrity of the sport. If they mishandle it, we could see long-term damage to trust between drivers, teams, and fans. And let's not forget the human element. Imagine being a driver like Chase Elliott or Kyle Larson, who played by the rules, pushing every lap with skill and strategy, only to lose because someone else cut corners. That frustration, that heartbreak, is real. That's why moments like this resonate beyond the track. It's drama, tension, emotion, all the things that make NASCAR the sport we love. Steve Letarte also emphasized how the chase format magnifies these moments. Drivers aren't just racing for a single victory. They're racing to survive the playoffs, maximize stage points, and make every strategy count. So when a cheating scandal hits, the stakes aren't just immediate, they ripple through the entire playoff picture. Every lap, every stage, every decision is now under a microscope. So what's next? Expect official penalties soon. Expect debates, discussions, and maybe even legal action. The garage will be tense. Teams will scrutinize every rule, every setup, every component. And fans will be glued to updates, because this scandal could redefine the 2026 season. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you. Do you think NASCAR is handling this the right way? Should the driver be stripped of their victory? Or is this just another bump in the unpredictable road of NASCAR racing? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This is the kind of debate that hardcore fans live for. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button. Subscribe to NASCAR Nation News for more real-time coverage, behind-the-scenes insights, and honest opinions about everything happening in the Cup Series. We're building this community for fans who actually care about the sport. And this scandal is exactly the kind of story we break down with all the drama, stats, and emotion it deserves. Remember this weekend at COTA. It wasn't just a race. It was a wake-up call. NASCAR confirmed the cheating scandal, the chase format exposed every strategic decision, and the 2026 season just got a lot more interesting. Buckle up, because this story is far from over.